Okay, we're live. Trade Winds Hair Plus. Linkage application. You can see I'm just simply applying with my swab all the way through. I'm just not getting the cuticle, so. I mean, you should be the one doing all the talking. You love to talk. Okay, we're just going to go on to the second hand.
Deal with him, and for an extra $4,000, he got standard. He's lovely.
Years ago, I might have been into diesel, but now they're just noisy.
They're stinky.
And they're so noisy. The new ones are. No, probably not.
Well, John's got it.
Okay, and then I'm just going to clean my swab
Like, you can still tell it's a diesel.
with our cleanse so it doesn't harden. That's it for next application. Okay, I'm going to use our clear acrylic and a sculpt one. Only because I like a sculpt one. It doesn't matter. Whatever your preference of gel is all good. Okay, one of the applications. So this doesn't need to be cured. Linkage doesn't need to be cured. You can see that I'm going to use this technique of just picking up my gel. Just wipe one side, and then I'm just going to roll it in my acrylic. And it's going to pick up just the right amount. And then I'm going to go into my first base application. And this is the hybrid duo. So if you didn't want to use it here, you could use it on any layer of the nail application that you're wanting. I'm just doing my first base layer, and then I'm going to go in and I'm going to build her apex.
Our followers are going up.
You're so funny. If you find it a bit of dryness when you're applying, just go in and just very lightly add a little bit more gel to it. If you've picked up or feel like you've picked up a little bit too much acrylic.
That's funny. Yesterday was all debits, today is all cash.
Well, that's good, because we're in a big negative.
Yeah. No, it's all cash today.
Let you know ahead of time, I'm gonna be a debit. Yeah, I will be a cash. On account of I didn't go to the bank and have no cash. I think I have 53 cents.
This is just one of the videos that I really wanted to share, as well as the curing. Just simply because a lot of techs say there's such a heat spike with the product. And yes, there is. And the reason why there is such a heat spike is that we add more photo initiators to the product line, because the sole purpose of its creation was to be able to add additives in your pigments, glitters, etc., etc. So what we wanted to do is make sure that you had the proper cure, and just make sure all these edges are done. So have the proper cure. So in order for that to take place, you have to make sure that you have the right consistency and initiators added into the gel. But the heat spike is extremely easy to avoid, and we're going to show you on with a UV gel or UV light so that you can see how we do it. I actually have new lights that I'm going to be introducing soon in the lineup of products, which is a UV LED lamp. Jamie is actually using that right now, and I can show you how easily it is It's will cure LED as well as your UV. They're going to be fairly reasonably priced, so I'm quite excited about that. So I'll just give you a show on those. So you can see how little it is. It's quite a nice little lamp. So Jamie, if you just take your hand out, and if it goes off, I'll just turn it off so that you can see. Okay, go ahead and go in, Jamie. Farther. It'll automatically go. So typically we'll show you with the UV light, the lamp, how easy it is to actually avoid any heat spike for your client. Super easy. And there's no reason for your clients to have a burn at all. The reason why you're getting that burn from those photo initiators is because the molecules will rapidly come together and polymerize. So once you add in a pigment, the actual nail can just go straight into the light, and that's because the molecules are simply moving around a color pigment, and so there's a little bit more structure in there, and they can't move as rapidly together as they can when it's just clear. So it's a very simple explanation to your client, and I usually do explain it to my clients just so that they have the understanding that I'm actually not burning them in case they accidentally leave their hand in the light long. But it's a very simple process, and we're going to show you how she does it. And you're going to sit outside so you can see where her nails are now. They're actually sitting in a cure zone. So that product is actually curing sufficiently. So she could actually sit there the whole time. I just usually say just give it about 15 seconds and then back in and out again. And then to the point where once the molecules are all together, they're not going to have any more movement, and you're just going to do a cure down. There you go. It's that simple. And there is zero burning. Right, Jamie? Okay, so I think we sort of wrapped it up, and that's what I'm going to do today. So thank you for watching. I'll show you the nails when I'm finished.